Hi everyone, my name is Jen Antunes and welcome to my channel where I come on here to share with you my passion for all things beauty. So today I'm going to be creating a full face look using Allure's 2021 Reader's Choice winners. Some of the products I've used in the past, some of the products I currently use, some of the products are new to me. Now this video is inspired by Emily Noel. She did a video similar to this over on her channel. I will link it in the description box down below for you in case you want to check it out. Now before we get into today's video, if you have not done so already, I welcome you to join us here on my channel by clicking that subscribe button and notification bell. That way you're notified each time I upload a new video. Now without further ado, let's get to it. So I've done my skincare and prepped my skin off camera. And as always, I will provide the links to all the products that I am using today in the description box below, as well as the article for the Reader's Choice winners. They had more categories than makeup. They had skincare, they had body care, hair care, basically all of the beauty categories. So if you want to check out all the winners, I will provide that link in the description box down below for you as well. So the first product I am going to use is the Rare Beauty Always in Optimist Base Primer. I am using this because Rare Beauty was named the winner for the new brand for 2021. And I would have to totally agree with that. They totally took over the beauty community when they launched. Now, I have not tried this yet, so this is new to me. And this is supposed to be the pore diffusing primer, so that is why I grabbed this one. I do believe they also have an illuminating primer as well. So just going to put this right here. Now, though the foundation and concealer didn't work for me, I will say I did enjoy the blush and highlighter. It's just, they were in formulas that just weren't my preference. There are still a lot of products that I have not tried yet from the brand. I would love to hear what your favorite Rare Beauty products are. I really enjoyed this. This went on so smoothly, and I do notice that it did diminish my pores right here. Now, they didn't have an eyeshadow primer, so I'm just going to use my Urban Decay Anti-Aging Eyeshadow Primer Potion. Now, what they did name was a tool, and it was the Beauty Blender Sponge. Now, to be honest, I've actually never used a beauty blender sponge. I just always found it was expensive considering I have enjoyed the e.l.f. sponge, Real Techniques, Eco Tools. All of those sponges are much more affordable and I enjoyed those. So I just never ended up purchasing this. So I'm actually excited to try it out and see what the big hype is and what makes it be worth the more cost price compared to the other more affordable ones. So I'm just blending my eyeshadow primer all over, make sure it's even. I will say it is very soft, and I do enjoy the tip, so it can get really into my inner corner. Now onto brows, and of course the winner was the Benefit Gimme Brow Gel. I actually really enjoy using this on my days where I'm kind of like rushing and trying to quickly get out the door. Especially now that I actually have brows. I don't have to worry about filling in a lot of space like I used to like a year ago. Any little sparse areas that I do have, this does cover it up. I'm using the shade 4, which is like a dark brown. So next is eyeshadow. Now, the winner was the Tartelette in Bloom Clay Palette. And I went to both my local Sephora and my local, and two actually of my local Ultas to try and find this palette. And I could not find it. They were sold out in all three places. But I do have a backup. I have the Tartelette Amazonian Clay Matte Palette. So that is what I'm going to use today. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to apply this Supermom shadow right here. And I'm going to apply this all over the lid and up towards my crease. And I'm just patting it and then blending it. I'm just going to create a simple look today with this palette. Now I'm just going to go into Natural Beauty and I'm going to apply that as my transition. I'm going to start right here and just bring it to where about right here. I'm just going to start right where it starts going down. And blending it out here and then up towards my brow bone. I'm just going back into Supermom, just kind of bring it the inner corner crease area, just making sure it's all there. Just to add a little dimension in my crease, in my outer crease area, I'm going to apply Dreamer, which is right here. And just going to focus it in my outer crease corner. Once most of the pigment is gone, just going to bring it into my crease and once again stopping like right there. And then blending it out. And just going to take the brush I used before and just kind of blending everything together. Okay, so that is the eyeshadow palette. Well, alternative to the eyeshadow palette. Next is eyeliner. And the winner is the NYX Epic Ink Liner. And I got the shade Brown. I'm actually excited about this because I have been working on my wing eyeliner and this tip looks incredible. Look at that. And the reason why it was chosen is because of its ability to make precise, sharp lines, which is what I need. But I'm not going to be doing a wing liner because I am still teaching myself right now. So just going to do a tight line on the upper lash line. Wow, that just went on so smoothly. No struggle at all, no tugging. It just glided on beautifully. I can totally see why this was a winner. This is a very good liner. So for mascara, I know I grabbed it and I can't find it for the life of me. The winner was the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Washable Mascara, and I was super excited to try it out. and I can't find it. I am so upset right now. I had put all the winners in here and I can't find it. I don't know. Maybe I didn't grab it. But I know I grabbed it because it was in the Ulta. It had its like own little display and I remember grabbing it. I don't know. So I'm just going to use the Tarte Maneater mascara. I know this is another popular one, and this is actually one of my current favorites. What I like about it is that it is great at getting at the lower lash line, and it looks beautiful on the upper lash line as well. Well, it looks like I'm just going to have to do a separate review on that one because I know I grabbed it, and once I find it, I'll do a review for you. Just keep an eye out for a YouTube Shorts, and I'll also have it over on my TikTok and Instagram. Now, let's move on to foundation. And I will have to say, I was a little surprised, but it was the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. I got the shade in Creamy Beige. This used to be my go-to foundation, and I used to wear Classic Ivory, but when I was looking at all of them, I feel that the Creamy Beige would be a better match for me right now, so we'll try that out. I actually haven't used this in over a year, maybe a little bit longer than that. The one thing I don't like about it is that it doesn't have a pump. It is super annoying. Just going to... I stopped using it for the fact that it didn't have a pump. Too messy for me. And there's other foundations that I enjoy just as much that do have a pump, so. And I was right. It looks like a little bit dark, but this definitely would be my summer shade. And I am enjoying this sponge. It is super, super soft. And it is blending out the foundation beautifully. Now, I don't see how it has mattified my skin. Like, my skin still looks glowy. So, I don't know how this really is a matte foundation. I'm actually happy that it's not a complete matte foundation. Especially this time of year, I like to have a little glow to my skin. And it doesn't feel heavy like I remember. Maybe I was just applying too much before. And I also used to apply it with a brush, not a sponge. So I wonder if maybe that helps. I'm just going to see how this wears. From what I remember, it felt heavy and like greasy on my skin when I would start sweating and get oily in my T-zone. And that's another reason why I stopped using this. So now we're going to move on to concealer. And as you can imagine, guess what the winner was? Once again, it is the Tarte Shape Tape. I am in the shade 205 Light Sand. I will say the amount of concealers that have come out since this came out, there are so many incredible concealers, and I am still amazed that this is still a favorite. The thing with this is that you really need to be careful and not overdoing it. Like, I always make sure I scrape it off before applying. Especially in my under eye area. Now I'm just going to take my sponge and I'm just going to blend it out. I will say that the Tarte Shape Tape does provide incredible coverage. But the thing is it is very easy to go overboard with it, which is then going to cause creasing and settling into those fine lines for those of us who are older. Another Shape Tape product that I enjoy from Tarte is their powder, the loose powder. I really enjoy using that in my oily T-zone. It helps mattify it and keep it locked in. And it also helps diminish like my pores. So to set my under eye area, I'm actually using the new Tatcha Silk Canvas loose powder. I am testing it out right now and going to be doing a review. I'll probably have it posted over on my TikTok page first before I post it over here and my Instagram. So if you really want to get to see what my thoughts are on the new Tatcha Silk Powder, that is where you will find my review first. So for the rest of my face, what I'm going to use is the Bare Minerals Bare Pro Powder Foundation. This one under the Clean Beauty Foundation. I actually have not used Bare Minerals products in such a long time. It's got to be at least 10 years. I don't know. It's been a long time. So just going to take my brush and just going to set my... Now I see that this is mattifying my skin more than the foundation did. But I will say it looks nice on the skin. Definitely gonna have to try this out some more. Now they didn't have a bronzer category, so I'm just going to use the Hoola Benefit bronzer. I know the Hoola bronzer is a very popular bronzer, and I do enjoy it. I do think that it is a pretty bronzer. I like that it's not very orangey. I notice that some bronzers look orangey on me. The bronzer that I have been loving lately is the Milani Silky Matte Bronzer. And when I want a little bit of a shimmery bronzer, I've been loving the new Avon Glow Beads. They have it available in like a blush color as well as a bronzer color, and I've been using the bronzer one and been loving that as well. So if there was a bronzer category, I would love to hear what your vote would be. So now for blush. This is probably not going to be any surprise to you. It is, of course, the NARS Orgasm Blush. I got the mini because if you've seen my declutter video, then you know I have plenty of blush. Now, this is actually the first time that I am going to be trying this out. Yes, I know, I'm late to the game. I'm just not a big blush wearer, though you probably wouldn't have been able to tell with all the blush I have, but that's the reason why I have so much blush, because I don't really wear blush much. I will say, though, in the last maybe 3 months, I have been wearing a lot more blush. Ooh. This does look pretty. Let me try. I love that it's kind of got like a dual chrome, like it's pink, but then you get like these orangey, peachy tints to it. But I'm noticing it's accentuating my texture right here. Not good. Not good. It's not doing it. I don't really have texture issues over on this side, so it does look pretty. I can so see why this is such a popular shade, because it is very pretty. I'm going to have to try this out with base makeup that I know looks... I'm going to have to try this out with my go-to base makeup because I am in love with this color. This would be so beautiful for summer, and I can totally see why it is such a favorite. But I am not a fan of the fact that it is accentuating my texture on my cheeks. Oh, yeah. Next is highlighter. And surprisingly, I have not tried this highlighter yet. I pretty much have tried almost every single product in this brand, but this one, I mean, there are actually other products I haven't tried, but it's very few. And that is the e.l.f. Baked Highlighter. I am super excited to try this out. This is in the shade Apricot Glow. I got this because look at, isn't that just... I got it because it has like a peachy, pinky tone to it, and it's kind of like dual chrome looking. So that is why I grabbed this one. I've heard some incredible things about this product, so I'm super excited to try this out. What's going on? So using a highlighter brush is not ideal. Looks like you gotta like use your finger. I wonder how it is with the sponge. You do have to like scrape it off, like rub it off to get the... It is a very pretty color. So I'm just going to put some of this in my inner corner. I have highlighters. It sucks because I absolutely love this color, but the formula I don't think is... I think it's the formula kind of sucks, but that's my opinion. I will try it out with deep blush. I'm gonna try it with my base products that I know work for me. So they did not have a setting spray, so I'm just gonna use my MAC Fix Plus. I know this is a popular setting spray. Another popular one is the Urban Decay. I actually used that up, and I recently got the oil-free one, and I'm going to be testing that out once it starts getting a little bit warmer around here, because that's the reason why I got it. I really want to use that for the summertime. Oh my god. The blush and highlighter look gorgeous. Like the shades look gorgeous. It sucks because you can really see my texture. I don't have like really bad texture, but I do have a little bit. I mean, just a typical, normal, everyday, normal skin texture. And it's just... So last but not least is lips. And I will tell you, the winner for the lipstick was another product that I had to hunt down. And I am super excited that I was able to get it. It was sold out at my local Sephora, but I was able to pick it up because I am a VIB member, and the order I had qualified me for me to get a free gift. And the free gift, one of the options, was the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lipstick. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my god, I was looking for that. So I immediately grabbed it. Now, this is actually the first Charlotte Tilbury product that I am going to be trying. I have been hemming and hawing about doing a full face, so you can easily convince me to do one. Just let me know in the comments down below if you want me to do one. So this is the mini version of the Pillow Talk, and I can totally see why this shade is beautiful. Just going to line my lips real quick. I'm using Real Her I Am Confident. So let's try out the infamous Pillow Talk. It's not the smoothest lipstick I've ever tried, but it is very lightweight on the lips, and it's a gorgeous color, so I can totally see why it is so popular. Now, last but not least, lip gloss. And I am super happy that it is the Fenty lip gloss. I'm using the shade Fussy. This is one of my favorite lip glosses. This and the Milani one. Those are pretty much all I use. Well, that is it. Here is my final look. Well, that is all for today. If you enjoyed this video, you can let me know by clicking that like button. And I would love to hear what your guys' thoughts are on the Allure Reader's Choice winners. Do you agree with them? Do you disagree with them? If you do disagree with them, what products do you think should have won? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you have not done so already, I welcome you to join us here on my channel by clicking that subscribe button and notification bell. That way you're notified each time I upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Until next time, remember, be kind to yourself and to others. Bye.